back on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Commissioner Adam Silver is looking to begin it.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for Chicago and for the Lakers.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
So the Lakers win the tip. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Out to the right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Lets it go from 11. Got a hand on it. Just 4 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Out to the right wing. From the arc. Sinks the tray. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are. 0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Knocks it loose. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Over to the left wing, looking to end the run. The Lakers with another miss.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout called by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. A big group substitution here for Chicago. .146 left to play in the first quarter. A shot to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Fires the three. The shot won't fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Again, the Bulls score.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Launches a three. No good there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by
The
the
Lakers 4. The Bulls 13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Chicago leading. Money from the wing. And for the Bulls. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Basket's good.
Assisted, number 7. Bulls foul. Number 4. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Steps back and shoots. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Timeout called, the Lakers. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili, With the Spurs, Iguodala, and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 10.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Team foul.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot clock at 5.
Number 4 is third personal foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for Los Angeles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Down low. And it's Chicago with a board. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 12.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Ooh, poked away.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
And he dunks it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their...
And a fast break now for the Bulls. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad with
The Bulls making a switch here.
Once again,
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
6 on the shot clock. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Lakers. Number 10. Number 16.
Off the inbound pass. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
To the paint. And he buries his first look.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Number 18.
Fires from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 11 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
11.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Chicago was looking great right away. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0 run to start. At the end of one, they were already up 9. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score, obviously.
And that's going to do.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Number 4. Number 5.
Baseline try, and the jumper is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kept alive. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Poke loose. And now the Bulls in transition. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
That one drops for him.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
To end the drought. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
The Lakers making a switch here.
For your Lakers. Number 15.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out of bounds. bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. From the right block, rebound by the Bulls.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 4 on the clock. From deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Chicago ball. Substitution.
The Bulls have got 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
Number 16.
And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To end the run, he can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Out left to the wing. To the right side. Counted from distance. 23 points in the game.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's blocked. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 points.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the Lakers making a change here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Inside. And he gets the bucket.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Got a piece of it. All alone on the break. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level. and really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he makes both free throws. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Clock at 6. Right wing. And they'll get another chance. They shoot again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he lays it up and in.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Bull foul. Number 6. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And it's good. 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
A line change here for Chicago. For 3, knocks down the triple. Give him 31 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
They get it again. Count that bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Cut X from downtown.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The ball's knocked loose.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time. And
Number 14.
On target from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
you know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Number 4 is fourth personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the second free throw is good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pure from three-point range.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 6 to shoot, inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce,